Today we are diving headfirst into this cover athlete team build. And yo, the amount of actual legends that are on this team, I cannot wait to get this thing started. But first off, I'm gonna be going with something a little bit different. I'm going pitching first because we got two guys. We really have never had any pitchers for any cover athlete team build. There's really only been two up until this point. The first guy was Wei Chen, if anybody even remembers that dude, all the way from the Taiwan release of MLB The Show. Sadly, I could not put him on this team. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. And the second pitcher was Marcus Stroman from the Canadian release. Now though, we have the first player that has ever graced the cover that can do both, hit and pitch. So I cannot wait for that. Shohei Ohtani obviously going to be on this team. Right now it does say that he's a starting pitcher, but I can promise you guys he is going to get enough at-bats and everything like that. You guys will see with the stats once I actually look at him for 2021. He will play at least like 100 games during the season. So hey, I can't complain about that. I'm just excited to have another pitcher for this entire team because my God, and it was just Marcus Stroman and Wei Chen. It was a little bit more difficult. Now that we got like a Cy Young caliber pitcher, I'm a little bit more excited. And plus we're obviously going to be fixing the Angels pitching while we do this. So it's going to be all good. I cannot wait for it. Now let's go and get into the actual lineup because this thing is absolute heat. Leading off, we got an absolute legend, Jackie Robinson. Behind him, we got Miguel Cabrera. In right field, we got Bryce Harper. In center, we got Ken Griffey Jr. At first base, we got the new Hall of Famer, David Ortiz. At shortstop, we got the current cover boy, technically. We got Fernando Tatis Jr. Over in left, we got Aaron Judge. For the DH, technically, it's Shohei Ohtani, but for this, it's going to be Andrew McCutchen. And then behind the dish, the beauty about franchise mode is I can bring all these guys into one team. We got Joe Mauer backing on the show. I am so excited to have a legend like him back. Also, the bench. Talk about electricity right here. Got Mr. 0-1 and on the field scraps. We got Jose Bautista, also the dude that follows almost 1 million people on Twitter. Think of like the smell of sewage and an absolute dumpster fire. Mix those two together, and that's what his timeline looks like. But moving on, we got Thick Boy McGee Russell Martin. We got Javi Baez as well. We got Dustin Pedroia. Again, so happy to have him back. We also got David Wright from MLB The Show 07. And then one of the most loved MLB The Show games in the entire community, MLB The Show 16 with Josh Donaldson. So this should be a very fun video. I mean, this team is disgusting. So the only thing that I got to do is fix the pitching. And then from there, we're good to go. Also, real quick, I just got to point out, there were a couple guys that I could not get. First one that I could not get, unfortunately, was Ryan Howard. It actually does suck quite a bit because MLB The Show 08 was one of my favorite MLB The Show games of all time. But I looked all over and I cannot find a good solid Ryan Howard, so he sadly is not on this team. We do got Agon though. And then for the next guy that we can unfortunately not fit, we cannot fit Yasiel Puig. Again, I cannot find a good one in the player vaults, and since he's not technically in the MLB anymore, there's not really a legend card for him. Let's go and get this thing started. If you guys are ready, let's go straight to the All-Star break. I want to see how many of our guys are going to be All-Stars. Here we go, baby. We got the home run derby all set to go. Real quick, before we actually go into this, how many of our guys do you guys think is actually going to be playing in the home run derby? Since it's 4 from the AL and 4 from the NL, I'm guessing we took over 3 spots from the AL. Hey, I could be wrong. Let's take a look, and we only have 1 actually, and that's Bryce Harper, dominating by the way. 30 bombs for Harper. First off, I gotta see if he wins this. I mean, come on. Also, I gotta point out, Elias Diaz, bro, are you lost, my dude? What happened? I mean, everybody else here pretty much home run hitters, but Elias Diaz, the catcher, Elias Diaz, we might gotta get that piss tested, my boy. It's a little bit sus. I'm gonna laugh so hard though if this guy actually wins the entire thing. Please, at this point, I could say screw Bryce Harper and let's just get Elias Diaz the dub. Please win, and god dang it, Vladdy won it. My dude Diaz did pretty good. Vladdy only beat him by 1, but still, god dang. Also, Joey Votto with 23. I might be picking the wrong dude to get tested. That dude killed it. Let's go, Joey. But unfortunately, our boy, Bryce Harper, got absolutely destroyed. Hey, my boy takes some L's, but we move on. It'll be all right. How many All-Stars do we got? I'm not even gonna look at this. That's so stupid. How many All-Stars do we got, though? Freaking Soto going to the AL on the day of the All-Star game. Like, you gotta be lying. You can't be real with me. Like, if that's happening, come on. Either way, what the heck we looking like? We got Bryce Harper, and don't tell me that's it. Don't actually tell me that's it. Are you kidding me? A team full of absolute legends, and the only person in the All-Star game is Bryce Harper. There gotta be some on the bench, right? You're kidding. Okay, yeah, there's a couple on the bench. We're good. We technically have 4 guys in there, but come on. That's like, what? I was expecting to dominate the entire All-Star game, but I guess not. The AL still won, but Jesus, wow, that's nuts. For the lineups, we got Jackie, an amazing leadoff hitter. Look at this. The dude is getting on base. Miguel Cabrera, speaking of getting on base, oh my God, absolute stud. What the heck? We already know about Bryce. Ken Griffey Jr. doing okay. We got David Ortiz doing very good. Big Poppy killing it. Fernando not bad at all. Aaron Judge. You know, the average is not that great, but again, he's a power hitter. Dustin Pedroia, DHing, not really playing that much, but still we'll take it. And then Joe Mauer for a catcher. I am down. Also, look at McCutchen, my boy. From the pitching side, my boy Shohei Ohtani is doing amazing things. And from the hitting, he's unfortunately only had 5 at-bats. Well, I mean, technically, we have legends on this team, so I get why he's technically not getting ABs, but come on. Madden, get this boy some at-bats, please, God. Throw the GOAT a couple ABs. Hey, these 2 guys are carrying our entire pitching staff. I still got to get us 3 different starters. I'm going to work on that. But the boys over overall are killing it. We're in second place right now behind the Astros. Again, I gotta get some pitchers, but I do like where we're at right now. The first guy that I feel like I gotta get's gonna be Shane Bieber, so we're gonna go ahead and get him. Again, an absolute stud for this entire pitching staff. I cannot wait for that. After that, we're gonna be adding a lefty and an absolute postseason god for this entire game, David Peterson. He's gonna make for a fantastic addition to that entire rotation. Now we gotta go for one more dude. And to be honest, the last guy I'm thinking is a dude that is actually available right now. I'm thinking Tyler Mahle as the 5th. That would be beautiful. Let's go and get him too. Perfect. Okay. Now, real quick, I would not mind actually going for just 2 more guys in the bullpen. After that, we are done. We're good to go. And the 2 guys that I was needing for the bullpen are right here, Andrew Kittredge and Matt Wisser. I cannot wait for this too. Now the entire team, I gotta say, is pretty much fixed. Not a bad little tread along. We literally fixed everything on this team, at least from the pitchers, because those are the only guys letting me down heavy. Now, hey, we are good to go. Let's get this thing going, and I'll see you guys in September, ready for that playoff push. Let's get it. And here we are in September right now at about the 3rd week in September, and we are again absolutely destroying everybody as we finish 110 and 52. But that offense absolutely carried, and it carried hard. Also, I gotta point out the miracle that was going on during the season. Shohei Ohtani did good in MLB The Show. This dude has always sucked pitching wise. He's been screwed over multiple times throughout the entire game's history, but yo, did they hotfix that thing knowing that he's gonna be the cover boy? So they had to like fix it a little bit? I highly doubt it, but yo, if they shove my dude Ohtani a little bit more respect, I am down. So I'm very, very happy to see that. I'm also happy to see people like Miguel Cabrera doing amazing. People like Bryce Harper almost hitting 50 bombs. Like Big Papi killing it, Ken Griffey Jr. doing good. Like, I'm so happy to see this entire team just thriving. I am very, very excited to see what this team can do in the postseason. Now, who the heck is going to be the first poor victim of this entire team? Going to be, of course, my favorite team, the Rays. God dang it, dude. The only problem that I'm having with this is that the Rays are incredibly sneaky. So if we actually lose them with the team that we got, I'm not going to be happy at all. Like, straight up, I'm not going to be happy. So let's make sure that that don't happen. First off, Shane Bieber, fix this thing, please. Set the mood early. Come on. And that's definitely not the mood I wanted you to set. God dang. 3-10, really? Oh, God. All right, Shohei Ohtani versus Yanni Chirinos. Thank you for bringing that back. Holy crap. Next up, Tyler Mahle versus Ryan Yarbrough. Somehow lost that one too. I'm so over that. Shane Bieber versus Tyler Glasnow. Won that one. And now we got Marcus Stroman versus Shane McClanahan. Marcus Stroman on the mound in a game 5 that I did not expect to play. But again, the Rays are sneaky. We can't count them out. Worst comes to worst, I got Ohtani ready to go. But let's just make sure that the offense can absolutely destroy this entire team. Come on, baby. There is no reason why that should not happen. There we go. Taking the early lead already. But we can't really add anything on top of that. Let's just keep compounding as Margot hits a home run. Let's just make sure that we compound as Austin Meadows hits a grand slam. All right, yeah, Stroman, what the heck was that? Ohtani, take over. Boys, we gotta come back heavy. I cannot believe that actually happened. There we go. David Wright, thank you for being such a god. I miss you so much. And Margot hits a second bomb because, again, the Rays are so sneaky. This offense cannot be counted out this early. I just need our guys. Brett Phillips hits a bomb. Baseball is fun. Come on, dude. If the Rays somehow win this, they better win their first World Series. Brett Phillips again. Bro, you gotta stop. Bottom of the 9th. It's 8-5. I don't even ask, honestly, at this point. Don't even ask. Let's go. Miguel Cabrera, just get something started. Literally, how the heck do the Rays beat us right there? Where was that magic in the actual 2021 postseason? I gotta know. Stroman, also, what the heck are we doing, baby? A 19 ERA in probably the biggest game of his entire career. Again, they better win. And they did. Okay. They definitely had something weird going on that year. Let's get straight into 2022. Oh my God. All right, we're back again with the exact same team, literally. The only thing that's a tiny bit different is that we got Agon now. But again, besides that, that's pretty much it. So we're good. But hey, straight up, this year, if we somehow don't get past the ALDS, I'm sending David Ortiz back down to the dugout with a bat and smashing everything in that dugout. I'll turn that dude straight up into the Hulk, I swear to God. So I think we just might as well go ahead and win, so that doesn't have to happen. And yeah, I gotta say our threats, not threats at all. Definitely not threats. Our helpful pushes in the right direction has actually fixed this team. We are 76-24, 20 and a half games above the Astros. I'm not gonna say the boys are shocking because they aren't, because I'm expecting this is what the team should do, but I'm extremely excited for this postseason push. Let's go ahead and get into it right now. Let's go. End of 2022 coming up here right now. We finish off 118-44, taking the entire division once again. Obviously, 118 wins. I think we might have a 25 game lead, at least in this division right now. I haven't checked yet, so I'm dying to see. Come on, baby. And we are 25 games up. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, the Rangers, you poor guys. By the way, this is after all their upgrades too. So the Rangers fans are down bad. They need some hugs, boys. Definitely not good. Either way, the rest of the boys, look at Aegon. Oh my, yo, I'm so happy I brought him on this team too. What's the awards looking like? We got Aegon, of course, with the Hank Aaron Award. We also got him for the Rookie of the Year and the MVP. Makes sense. Just, you know, hit 52 bombs and 129 RBIs with a 300. No biggie, you know, whatever. That's normal. ALDS, who's going to be our opponent this year? Come on. Gonna be Boston. Definitely not easy, but I feel a little bit better. Game 1, David Peterson. I'm fixing that straight up. I gotta go Shohei first. Come on. That's better. Shohei Ohtani, Nathan Eovaldi for game 1, and we won that one 2-1. Oh, baby. Ohtani's such a god. Look, 6 innings, 11 strikeouts. Held them to 1 run during the first 6. That is huge. Next up, Bieber. Don't screw it up. And he didn't. Thank goodness. Then Peterson versus Chris Sale. And there we go. ALCS. Finally, we make it in. Versus the White Sox. Let's get it going. Marcus Stroman versus Carlos Rodon. Won that one. David Peterson versus Lucas Giolito. Lost that one, actually. That was Michael King's fault, technically, but he still did amazing, so I'm not really going to fault him for it. Shane Bieber up next, though, versus Dylan Cease. Won that one by 1. Shohei Ohtani versus Lance Lynn. Oh, baby. And then Marcus Stroman versus Carlos Rodon again. There we go. Hey, Dodgers coming to the World Series. The Battle of LA happening right here, right now. The cover athlete team versus literally one of the strongest teams in the entire history of baseball. I'm excited for this. Marcus Stroman versus Walker Buehler. Why is Marcus Stroman leading off everything? But yo, I'm fine with it. Guys posting up a 1.72. That's a lot better than last year. Let's go, Marcus. Slice him up. Why not? There we go. 5-2. I love that. David Peterson versus Trevor Bauer. Kill him.
Literally 1 minute later.
And we got pieced by Trevor Bauer. Okay, he was pissed off at us. He's definitely trying to prove some. Shohei Ohtani versus Clayton Kershaw. Oh my God, if I could go in and actually see this game in real life, I would. But Shohei, please do it to him. And we do. Shane Bieber versus Julio Urias. We lost that one, actually. Tyler Mahle going up for his first game of the entire postseason versus Walker Buehler. Lost that one too. Oh, okay. That's terrible. That's actually terrible. We're back at Angel Stadium though, and I'm thinking we go Marcus Stroman and then Shohei Ohtani for game 7. Let's do that as Jackie Robinson has a 114. Jackie. All right, that is some weird energy right there, but let's just... Okay, Mookie Betts. Again, LA versus LA. Let's just make sure that the boys can hit. That's going to be the biggest thing. Just make sure that we hit off of Trevor Bauer. There's no reason why this dude should be better than everyone else, especially MLB legends, literal legends, as Marcus Stroman is absolutely giving this entire thing up. Let's not do this right now, guys. Come on. How are we having Trevor Bauer do this? Thank you, Tatis. Oh my God, his dad finally comes up. And Stroman's giving up again because that dude is so gassed. I can't even believe it. Let's bring it back. There we go. Dustin, I'd love to see that. And there we go. It's tied up. Bryce Harper, thank you. Now let's get the lead. Come on. What the heck are we doing here without this lead? There's no reason why Robbie Ray is in here now. All right, guys, come on. Come on. Come on. Or we don't get it. Dylan Bundy as well is in here because our boy Michael King went down with an injury. I don't know how I feel about that just yet. Dylan Bundy. Oh my God. Dylan's actually going off. And Fernando, thank you. Guys, I need another run. That's the only way I'll feel comfortable. And the runner got thrown out. Come on, dude. Base running. That's all we need. And we're choking so hard. All right, Dylan Bundy's getting out of here. We're going to go ahead and throw this to Russell. I don't like that. He's got 5 blown saves, but Andrew Kittredge has 4. Oh God. I would love to see postseason stats. Again, on with the show. How the heck is that not a thing? But whatever. We're going Andrew Kittredge versus Mookie Betts. Oh God. Ground out. Max Muncy. Oh God. Okay. And then Will Smith. Oh my God. Thank you. Fernando, if I could give you a hug right now, I would, bro. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 2 doubles, by the way. Literally put the entire team in his back and won us that game. Now, Shohei Ohtani versus Clayton Kershaw for game 7 of the World Series. It could not get any better. This is huge right here. Shohei, I need you to show everybody why we deserve to win this entire World Series and why the MLB The Show 22 cover boy would be the guy that would ace the Dodgers. Come on, let that happen. Let's just make sure we get the lead out in front. Never mind, Alex Bregman doing that for them. Let's just make sure we hit off of Clayton Kershaw. That is going to be the biggest thing because Clayton Kershaw has literally what, a 1.5? Yeah, 1.5 ERA. Let's score that run. And the runner got thrown out. Sick, dude. And Bregman for some reason hits another bomb. All right, come on, guys. What are we doing? 2 walks. There we go. Dustin, please. Or not. Oh boy. Bottom of the 6th, Clayton Kershaw is still dealing. How the heck are we letting that happen? I get Kershaw is so incredibly good, but guys, get a run. Or can they take out Kershaw? Please, somebody, do something. Oh my God. I might have to go in and assist this one. Miguel, please. Single. Aegon, please. Single. Bryce Harper, come on. Okay, it's versus Tommy. I got a lot more faith now. Bryce, I've never needed anything more than a home run right here. He got a 328, 17 RBIs, and 8 home runs. If you get this, that is pretty much the MVP right then and there. So come on, Bryce. Ground out. Oh my God, but that moves everybody over. Josh Donaldson, I don't know about that one. Yo, straight up, screw it. David Ortiz, and I'm going in.
569 seconds later.
We got McCutchen, no need to rush things, even though that was a great pitch, but still, again, not exactly where I'm looking for it. Let's go, baby. That's going to be it. Let's at least score 2. That's going to be looking good. Okay, we got it. That's big. Kutch coming up clutch in the bottom of the 9th. That's an absolute mouthful, but let's go, McCutchen. Kirich, I will love you forever if you get out of this. Gavin Lux, ground out. Mookie Betts, ground out. Oh my God. All right. Fernando versus Tommy in the bottom of the 10th. That's a strikeout. Russell Martin coming up next. It's a ground out. Now we got Dustin Pedroia. Again, going in for this. Also, look at Pedroia's stance. I miss this. This gives that nostalgia factor to like MLB The Shows. Because I would use Pedroia so much in the old games. Let's just try to get the good pitch that this dude will hammer, even though he wasn't much for hitting balls like that. Unfortunately, not much happened in the bottom of the 10th either, so Kittredge, please keep going. Fly out, Will Smith, strikeout, and then AJ Pollock, that's a single. Brandon Crawford, that's a strikeout. Okay, beautiful. Back towards the top of the lineup for the bottom of the 11th. Miguel Cabrera versus Corey Knebel. Miggy, please. Solo bomb. There it is. We get it. We get it, baby. And the team of the cover athletes from the show get their World Series rings. Let's go, baby. Look at everybody. McCutchen, you earned that one straight up. You earned this game. They better build that dude a throne because he saved the entire team. I'm so happy for that. I love it. I hope you guys loved the video. If you guys did, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. And hey, on the show 22, about to be hype. I cannot wait for it. You guys would not believe how hyped I am for that game. So if you guys are excited, be sure to subscribe so you guys will never miss a video in MLB 22. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Have a great rest of the day and peace out.